Hello universe, it's Gypsy. I was going to wait to start playing in the panning games with the other ladies from the Fantastic Facebook group until I saw a video this morning by Jessica Lee in regard to the project panning, my mental health, the rolling pan project created by Janine and Free the Tomatoes. And the reason this motivated me is because I've been a psychiatric nurse for over a decade, and I feel like it's speaking to me. I need to do this. I'm new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. I've watched all of your videos and I think you're wonderful. I'm going to dive in because it's a rolling pan and a lot of these products are almost done. I figured it's a good place for me to start, and I have other things that I can roll in their place. I realize that the ladies are speaking about their diagnoses, but from a psychiatric nursing perspective, I'm going to probably be leaning more towards treatment. That's just my experience. Not that I don't have psychiatric issues. Statistics prove that we all do. We all do. The first thing that I'm listing as a product that I want to use up is lotions, and I'm going to look at this little Sugar Plum Spice Cream by Body Essentials, and I am so close. I'm so close. I'm on pan on it already. I'm going to use this up, and this is for awareness, also known as insight, because you have to be aware that you're the source of the problem and that you need help. Not everyone around you. Sometimes they contribute. Most of the times they contribute. But awareness is key. The next product I chose is going to be an eyeliner. This is an old Avon eyeliner. I've been wearing it every day. It's a beautiful blue. I've had this thing since the 1980s. Still in good condition. It hasn't gone off. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good product. And I chose this for diagnosis because you can't go, you can Google your symptoms just to confirm your suspicions, but for a true diagnosis you need to see a healthcare professional because so many of these disease processes have crossovers, and wouldn't it be a shame if you stayed away from treatment because of things that you read on the internet that don't apply to you? That would be a shame. And in order to get your best diagnosis, there should be a mental health facility in each county. I know in South Carolina we have mental health facilities in each county that we can visit. There are associations, federal associations, and there are support groups, and if all else fails and you're really in a bad place, an ER. An ER. The next thing that I chose is a Day Radiant Toasted Foundation. And I believe this is a Mary Kay product, and it's almost done. I can't really measure it because of the way that the product is all over. I can see a little bit of a window right here. So I've chosen a foundation basically because I can rotate those in and out, and this is for treatment. This is for treatment because that is your foundation for a better life, is to get a good treatment. Get a treatment regime going, and it's not going to be perfect. The systems that we do have in place are going to be overwhelmed, and it's going to be hard to be patient, especially if you don't have supportive family, friends, possibly a church to help you get through it while you wait on treatment. It can take a while to get in front of a doctor. There are free support groups that you can go to. If it's a substance abuse issue, you always have Al-Anon or NA and things like that. And honestly, if you don't have a substance abuse issue, those 12 steps can apply to a lot of different things, challenges that you have in your life. So don't discount those just because you may not have substance abuse issues along with your mental health issues. It's a support group. There's a lot of recovery there. There's a lot of positive people there. And it can get you out of your comfort zone to at least see how group therapy works. It's free. The next product I chose was Great Lash Mascara. Mascaras, because that is a product that I tend to wear on a daily basis. when I do wear makeup. And I have a lot of these to rotate in when this one rotates out. And the reason I chose mascara, because I use it daily. One of the things that we advise in treatment is to set daily goals. Every day when you wake up, set daily goals. You may not feel like rolling out of that bed, but if you pull out a goal sheet and you set goals for the day, it might be just goals for the hour, just to get up and get a shower and get your teeth brushed. If you're suffering from depression, you've accomplished 3 goals right there. You've gotten up, you've showered, and you've brushed your teeth. And I think that's important. Journaling also helps to see your progress, to be able to look back to, and possibly even give yourself some type of a trend. There might be certain times of the month, if you're female, it might be hormonal that your depression is deeper. Journaling is important, and that's something you can do on your own at home. The next product I chose is a cobbled together perfume. In other words, I took a bunch of perfumes that I didn't like, little samplers, and I poured them together, and it actually turned out to be a very pleasant product. And I have a lot of perfume that I can roll into this. And I chose this because another thing that is important if you have mental health issues is to abstain from alcohol and street drugs, especially alcohol, because it's so common and you just don't think about that glass of wine. But it is a depressant, and it can also interact with medications. And I chose perfume because it's alcohol based. So I just feel like that's a good thing to keep aware of. The next product I chose has rolled away from me, and it's hidden itself. It's a lip liner. Let me pause this a second, guys. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. I found it. And you'll see how tiny it is. It's a little Mary Kay lip liner. And I have a lot of lip liners that I can rotate in, but I am so close to calling this little booger done. And the lip liner is going to represent gratitude. Especially if you're suffering from depression, it's just one of the things that can help maybe work you through is part of your daily goals is to find things to be grateful for. And possibly do some volunteer work. And it helps take you out of your head and put you in the place of other people. And sometimes when you see how unfortunate some folks' lives are, it gives you a little bit of a boost to have helped them. So my last project, or my last product in this project is going to be a cobbled together lipstick. This is where I went through my stash of lipsticks of colors that didn't suit me, colors that were in pans that you have to rub your finger in, and I don't do that. I like tubes of lipstick or chapsticks. And I melted them all together. That's a lot of lipstick to work on. This, I put it in a container for some type of mints. It's saying that it's 43 grams. I don't have any way to weigh it. All I can do is show you the pan each month. And being the cobbled lipstick together, the last thing would be coping skills on my list, and that's why I chose lipstick, coping skills. And so many times we simply just don't have appropriate coping skills that enhance our life and help us deal with all the things that are thrown at us. And the best place to build your toolbox and build your coping skills would be if you can get a counselor to help you build those through the mental health systems. It's typically a sliding scale. It's based on your income. And if not, maybe some group therapy. But I'm hoping to do updates on a monthly basis, and if I use a product up before my update, I'll automatically roll one in and then give you the update on that. There may not be measurements on this, but you know what? This is not scientific method. This is just a bunch of ladies supporting each other. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again in a month.